Now I request Mr. Kumar Waibhav, DLF, Mr. Lalit, President FSAI Delhi Chapter, Mr. Tomar, Delhi Fire Deputy Chief, and Mr. Vishal Khandelwal, Managing Director, Windowtechs, to join me on stage. So, shall we start the discussion? So, Mr. Vaibhav, if we compare water curtains and fire curtains, when water curtains are preferred over fire curtains, and are they capable of enough of solving the purpose?
Both are means to achieve a fire compartmentation provisions. So when we look into the relevant clause of compartmentation, this is 4.5.2, it says the compartmentation should be by the fire barrier. Again, we refer to the fire barrier, it is defined either a wall of or floor or fire curtain. So fire barrier means wall, floor or fire curtain of a rated fire area. But when we move to the parking related and H of NBC, it says for the compartmentation in the parking area, we should go for the either fire barrier again or water curtain or combination of both. Why this is written in the code? Because in car parking we need a high mobility. We need to clear the driveways also. Plus in the basement there are many upper floor area. I should want to go for the fire curtain. Reason being, the water curtain, if operated on the floors, will give an extensive damage. Like for this particular room, we need a fire curtain or water curtain. So it is very common sense that if we are not having a proper drainage arrangement on this floor, this water discharge will cause a big damage. Testing of fire curtain is very easy. Whereas to test a water curtain, you need an entire setup of the, you need to alert your pump operator also. But both the systems are merit. Both should be chosen on the basis of their merit and suitability.
Yeah, very well said. Both should be chosen according to the merit and the kind of space you are working on. So now my question is to Mr. Tomar. So, Mr. Tomar, if we talk about fire safety norms, how important it is to have international certifications and accreditations for fire safety products, and are these certifications mandatory in India?
As far as fire compartmentation is concerned, I can say that with confidence I can say if a fire in a building, fire compartmentation is you done properly with experienced hands and the persons who are doing the compartmentation have expertise to do this, then you don't need any other system for fire cutting. But unfortunately in India, there is a lack of certification that is true from the labs which are not available at present. We always talk about the UL, American-based company. We talk about the EN standards. Then we have FM. But in India, we don't have such infrastructure where you can test your product in India, which are having the international standards. So we have to rely on UL, we have to rely on EN standard, FM approval, and as you said, that it is very important that we should also have in India international labs here in India.
So that is, I think, really thought-provoking that we should have a provision for such kind of testing in India also. So, Mr. Lalit, my question is to you, since we are talking about fire curtains and smoke curtains, so what is their scope of application if we talk about architecture and design?
The scope of architecture regarding the fire curtain is every hospital, long corridors, auditoriums, even lift lobbies, cinemas, restaurants, lots of area we have to put it. Like we have seen so many places where the fire door compartmentation is a blockage between the areas.
So, right, so I think it has a lot of scope and future in terms of architecture and designing when we talk about fire curtains. So, Mr. Vishal Khandelwal, since Windowtechs is the pioneer in manufacturing, for fire and smoke curtains, so how you stand different from already the companies that are existing in the market?
Say that we are the first company in India who has got the EN certification 1634 Part 1 and 12101. So we have went to the world's best laboratory practice, and we got tests done there. And the most important thing that we have gone for the all 10 tests which were required. And in fact, we have done the project Pragati Maidan and Dwarka, so you are aware with that. So we have went for around 20 meters or 25 meters height now, and we have got that our curtain test for the 23 meters, as the pressure tests are also done like that only, and we are doing it in the best possible way.
Oh, very well said, sir, that, authenticity, competency, and standardization are few points that should be taken into consideration in India. Thank you so much for joining me